Hey everyone, Josh here from the Music Tech Help Guy YouTube channel. This past week we were at NAMM 2025. While I could easily dive into the countless reproductions of outboard gear and microphone clones that we saw, which I'm sure all sound fantastic, instead I wanted to focus on the cutting edge products that I thought were the most innovative in changing or improving workflows or present a new way of doing things. Over the next week I'll be sharing recap overviews of the products that piqued my interest the most at NAMM 2025. We stopped by the Nektar booth, and while they do have some pretty nice MIDI keyboards, what I was really interested in trying out was the somewhat new Nektar Panorama CS12 control surface, or as they call it, a channel strip controller. Both Chris from Logic Pro Rules and Eli from Groove 3 highly recommended the CS12 to me, and while I've seen reviews and demos of these online, I haven't actually had a chance to use the CS12 hands-on. And it was also great to finally meet and hang out with Chris and Eli in person. The CS12 is a channel strip controller for Logic Pro, Cubase, and Nuendo. It's called a channel strip controller rather than a control surface because many of the controls are going to focus on the channel strip that you have selected. So as you move to different channel strips, which you can do from the controller, you'll see the single 100mm motorized fader change its position for each channel, and the parameters mapped to each of the 12 rotary encoders will also change. The CS12 is an integrated control surface, so you don't have to manually map controls by learning MIDI CCs like you'd have to do with your MIDI controller. All of the parameters are automatically mapped when you open up your project. And while larger control surfaces with multiple faders might give you a faster workflow, they're also going to be much more expensive and take up more desk space. At 39 by 18.5 centimeters, the CS12 is a much more realistic footprint for home studio producers or people like me who don't have a lot of desk space. CS12 has all of the basics you'd expect. You can control the volume of your selected channel, you can control the pan of your selected channel, there is a complete set of transport controls to start and stop playback, record, set the cycle range and locators, and quickly navigate through your projects. Additionally, you can pull up automation, open plugin windows, open and close the mixer, create markers, turn on and off the metronome, and undo and redo actions. Although these buttons all have secondary features as well, which can all be customized to your liking. The motorized fader feels super smooth and is also touch sensitive. So not only can you use it to write in real-time automation, it also has a special feature called single point automation, which Justin from Nektar demonstrates here.
Then I'm going to press auto, and I'm going to turn the data encoder and select single point fader.
Yep.
And so I touch the fader, and it creates
nice ramp without a bunch of this going on. Yeah,
exactly. Then I can touch the fader again and move that, or I can touch the fader. I can move to another point and move the fader.
Oh, that's sick. With normal automation, you get lots of automation points that are generated. With single point automation, you can touch the fader to set your starting value and then jump to the next position on the timeline and insert another automation point and value. This allows you to quickly create clean automation ramps. And the fader can be used to control and automate any parameter in your project using the select button. So you can use that single point automation feature with any parameter in your mixer or in any plugin. Next to the fader, you have pan control, you can arm your track for recording, and solo or mute the selected track. CS12 also has integrated control over all of Logic's stock plugins, as well as the smart controls. And you can also create custom setups for your third-party plugins as well. You can select a channel strip and then select the specific plugin on the channel strip using the strip of LED buttons to the left of the rotary encoders. For each plugin, a different set of automatically mapped controls will appear on the display, and you can control these plugin parameters using the 12 rotary encoders and 4 buttons. And you can control send levels as well. CS12 works with Logic Pro 10.7.8 or later and Cubase 13.0.51 or later, but you do have to be on Mac OS 11.5 or later. It's USB class compliant, so no drivers needed, but you do need to install their Nektar Control Core application to get it running in your DAW. A big thanks to Justin from Nektar for giving me the full rundown of the CS12. I am seriously considering getting one of these myself, and when I do, I'll make sure to do some tutorials on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see all of our NAMM 2025 recap coverage. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching.